1998. Their home field is Chase Field, which was known as Base 1 Ballpark until 2005. The name of the team comes from the western diamondback rattlesnake, which lives in the Sonoran Desert where Phoenix is. Some of the team's nicknames are the D-backs and the Snakes. Their mascot is named D. Baxter the Bobcat. Now, many people were surprised because they thought that the mascot would be a snake. Now, they chose Bobcat because Bank One Ballpark was often referred to as BOB, Bobcat. And they chose to call it D. Baxter because the Diamondbacks are often referred to as the D-backs. Between 1940 and 1990, Phoenix jumped from being the 99th largest city to being the 9th city, so it seemed like the right time to start a baseball team there. The first thing that they needed was a stadium, and it was taken for granted that the stadium would be domed because the average temperature during the baseball season is 37 degrees Celsius. Sometimes in July and August, it even gets as high as 49 degrees Celsius. In the fall of 1993, Jerry Colangelo assembled an ownership group to apply for a Major League Baseball team. He was so sure that they would get a team that he held a Name the Team contest before getting the franchise. First prize was a pair of lifetime seasons tickets. The winning choice was the Diamondbacks. From the beginning, Jerry Colangelo wanted to market the team to a statewide fan base. So even though 2/3 of the state's population lived in Arizona, he named the team the Arizona Diamondbacks instead of the Phoenix Diamondbacks. In 1995, Colangelo's group was awarded a franchise to begin playing in the 1998 season. The team's colors were turquoise, copper, purple, and black. Turquoise was chosen because the blue-green stone is indigenous to Arizona, copper because Arizona is one of the USA's top producing copper states, and purple because it is a favorite color among Arizona sports fans. The Diamondbacks' first Major League game was on March 31st, 1998, against the Rockies. They played in Bank One Ballpark for a crowd of 50,179. The day tickets went on sale. They sold out before lunch. They lost the game 9-2. They won their first game 5 days later when they beat San Francisco 3-2. At the end of their first season, Randy Johnson joined their team. Randy Johnson is the 6'10" left-handed starting pitcher for the Diamondbacks. He has one of the most dominant fastballs that often approaches 100 miles per hour. He has won the Cy Young Award 5 times. This award is given to the best pitchers in the major leagues in honor of Cy Young, a Hall of Fame pitcher who died in 1955. In September of 2000, Randy Johnson achieved a pitching milestone, 3,000 career strikeouts. Early in the 2001 season, he tied a major league record when he struck out 20 opponents in a single game. Later in the 2001 season, he broke yet another record when he became the first major league player to record 4 consecutive 300-plus season strikeouts. Unfortunately, before the 2005 season, Randy Johnson was traded to the New York Yankees. While there, he met Ned Flanders, his biggest fan. Shortly after that meeting, he returned to Arizona. In October 2001, the Arizona Diamondbacks, in their 4th year as a franchise, won the National League Division and went to the World Series against the New York Yankees. This was one of the most exciting 7-game series in the wake of the September 11th attacks in New York. Arizona beat the Diamondbacks 4-3 to become the youngest expansion team to win the World Series in only their 4th season. It was the first time that a team entered the bottom of the 9th inning trailing and rallied to win the World Series before the game went into extra innings. Not only that, they didn't win with a powerhouse home run. It was a single that scored the man on second. After their great successes, the D-backs had several seasons where they were at the bottom of their division. They made many changes in preparation for the 2007 season, hoping to change their luck. For example, Randy Johnson returned on a 2-year contract, and there was a complete redesign of the uniforms and logos. The new colors were red, sand, and black. The letters in the new logos have snake fangs, but they kept D. Baxter the Bobcat. The 2008 season is not over, but they are currently in second place in the National League West with 79 wins and 78 losses. The team did very well during their first 10 years. They won 4 division titles in 1999, 2001, 2002, and 2007, as well as their World Series win in 2001. They also managed to reduce their financial debt considerably in the last couple of years. They had almost reached bankruptcy when in 2004 they lost 111 games. Now, their debt is considerably less, meaning that their future is more secure. They can hire better players and improve their record. A baseball team is an important part of the American community, and their success benefits the whole community. As a still young Western expansion team in the USA, they have demonstrated that Major League Baseball can flourish in the desert. The future looks bright for the Snakes.
Okay.
I did my project on the Detroit Tigers. Yeah. So here's what I'm going to talk about. Their history, their World Series wins and losses, their stadium where they play at, their logo and jersey. Finally, some dandy facts. Their history. The Detroit Tigers were originally named the Wolverines. Then they switched it to Tigers because more people called them Tigers. Anyway, they had many troubles to get their team into the MLB and keep it there because they didn't have enough funding and there wasn't enough income and fans. But they finally did it in 1901. They played their first major league game in front of 10,000 fans in Bennett Park as the Tigers, and they played the Milwaukee Brewers. By the 9th inning, they were down 13-4, but they made a dramatic comeback to win 14-13. Yeah, that's just one more for good luck. So. The Detroit Tigers won 4 World Series out of 10 in 19. Go for it. Okay, we're good. Just go to the next one. Yeah. They won 4 World Series in 1935, 1945, 1968, and 1984. This is Willie Hernandez on the left. And that's some other guy on the right. Anyways, yeah. The Detroit Tigers' first stadium they ever had was constructed on the site of Bennett Park. It was called Navin Field because Frank Navin was the principal owner at the time. But it was later named Briggs Stadium, then Tiger Stadium, and then finally in 1999 they built a whole new stadium on the same lot called Commercial Park. Yeah, so this was Navin Field. And then for some reason someone made a Lego version of Navin Field, so I thought I'd put that. And that's Commercial Park where they currently play. Yeah, so logo and jersey. This was the original Detroit Tigers logo where it had their name and a tiger that looked like he was on some sort of drug, I'm not sure. And their first jerseys, you can't really tell, but it's gray and navy blue. Now, their logo is a lot better, as you can tell. There's a D for Detroit and a tiger for Tigers. They play in white and blue jerseys now. And some dandy facts, just to finish it off. The Detroit Tigers mascot is this tiger/man who walks on 2 legs. He has a baseball uniform, but he doesn't wear pants for some reason. I'm not totally sure why that. And on September 14th, 1991, Detroit's Cecil Fielder hit a 502-foot home run, and it landed in this guy's truck, and he had no idea it happened. And yeah, that's the next one. Yeah, so the Detroit Tigers were a great baseball team with a big fan base, cool colors, and 4 World Series wins. That's it.
Z nami. Pije z nami. Okay, we have received our lunch.
Preveč.
Kate zajti ješ, povej malo.
To su koš
Kako mojega krokodila pa ne boje.
Meso je nekega.
Meso, steak.
Steak.
Filani.
Ti imaš steak?
Filani, ja.
Ja imam ti prekmursko.
Tak jest. A ne, nema, ne.
Ti imaš ti krokodil.
Ja nemam še nikaj.
Tak, moli krokodil je.
Malo krokodila.
Moli ga.
jer ne ide.
Strej samo tam faj smije se, dobro. Tebi ne domu nikaj ne jesti, ne dobejte.
Ne, da nije pa da
Nikaj ne dobejte. Pa tam tudi mjaka nikaj ne dobej.
ni pridna.
Ne je bila pridna, ne dobejš
Ker
nikaj.
jesmo s periferije.
Tu bojem moja krokodil. Crocodiles in Slovenija. Very interesting meal. To su slovenske krokodile, kaj mojo, ali to hrvaške? Prekmurski krokodili, ja. Ste velike.
More.
Ne sramne tiste velike krokodile. Smure, ja. Ja. Ja, vej živite krokodile, mi živimo ti Hrvata. Hej si bola fejs, pozdravi naše zdaj, povej mami nekaj.
Jezus, ne bym ja zajt augo.
Okej, se pomisli malo.
Ja, dobro.
Ti nekaj...
Da drugač prideš.
Jo. Ja, malo dol napejši, prva, pa te...
Malo napišem, pa te.
Scenarij.
Ja, tak, nek še razstavo poveš, pa...
Zdaj tak pri praznom stoli, zdaj ti to snimaš.
Ja, prazni sto, ja.
To snimaš, ne?
Zato snimam, kako si skopi, povej malo, te tudi.
Sam zdaj se ne vidi.
Pozdravi.
Ja.
Naše tam, to so za Amerikanci, to so Jošija, njegove starše tam v Ameriki.
A ja?
Ti malo sprašujte.
I to ja staviš metnu učin kameru, ja sam ne. Ne sam filmski.
Ti nisi filmski star,
Ne,
ne? Si face kak je
Movie
tisti.
star.
Si face kak tisti movie star,
Ja,
samo.
ja, kiska je stari.
Ja, bolj stari, ja. Tako pravi, mlade ženske rade stroč. Well, it's Sunday. We are going to go out for some Chinese food with Boyan and Metka. Slovenian Chinese food. This should be interesting. Apparently it's a big hit. This is the back of Boyan's house here. Property. He runs an oil delivery business. And also, see a truck back there for moving and for carrying and grading and stuff like that. In general, for delivery and heavy machinery business. Quite successful by the sounds of it. Yeah, kind of a nice place. Ti je kitajska restauracija. Fajna je, izgleda kak kitajska. It looks like a Chinese restaurant. It's a little closed for holidays. And now we are going to find someplace else to eat. Kama idemo?
Ja,
We are going to go somewhere. Yeah, we didn't get any Chinese food, but we are going to some gostilna somewhere up in the hills, as you can see off there in the distance there. We're in the winemaking region, Bistrica. This is where the hill people live. Folks, this is the hill country, and there's a restaurant somewhere out here. Why bother with Tuscany when you have this here? Take a look at that. Vineyards and as pretty as Tuscany and a lot cheaper. Okay, we are here at Selo, and we are going to see whether they have room for us. Apparently the food is quite good here. Here we are at the Selo, still not nice little view over in the hills on that side. Nice place, indoors. We're gonna have some beer, some cigarettes, and then some food. Zaitu, we have lunch here, and we're having wild meat, wild deer, boar.
To je srna,
Deer, this is the deer on this side,
divlji prašić.
and this is boar, wild boar, and we have some kind of.
To je pirije,
And
to je kruh od smok,
we have some stuff, bread stuffing, and strukel.
ajdović štrukelj.
Crazy. So pretty decent meal and a green salad. Oh yes, and we have some strawberry or something like a blueberry or strawberry type jam. Cool. Well, here we are at the crossroads. And this is the little capella they've got here, and they've just started. They repaired it. It was kind of falling apart. This is called the crossroads. One road goes down towards Victor's. Let me turn around here. That's the road to the church. That's the road up to Joe and Bunches. And this is the road that goes down to Teta Tunas, and we'll see you there in a bit. We are here at Ptuj.
Do you want to see a collection?
Yeah, sure.
Yes. It's open
What
to
river?
18 p.m.
What river is this?
Oh, it's a river, Drava River.
And the lake?
It's an accumulative lake with
Electricity, I see.
electricity
Yeah, this is a reservoir.
reservoir.
And we are going to go over there. Cool. Cool.
Have you been there?
No.
The biggest castle in Slovenia is Goričko, Grad.
No,
Yes,
I haven't been there.
300
300 rooms?
365 rooms.
No, Goričko.
Like days in year. This is Donačka Gora Boč, I think. But there is something covered with that wood.
Hmm?
It's a new bridge over there.
Oh yeah.
Look, it's different.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Strings.
Yes, with the strings, yes.
Yes.
We have one like that in Winnipeg.
Do you have?
Yeah,
No?
yeah. Moby Bridge.
Yes.
With the
There's an
strings.
old
Train bridge.
train bridge and all this and walk.
Pedestrian bridge. Pedestrian.
Pedestrian, yes. It's Drava.
Very nice. Here we are sort of in the center of Ptuj. We're going to try to find a place to have some coffee. Very nice deck facade, very good colors. Here we have some kind of theater.
From Rome time.
That stone?
Yes.
I don't
Over
know.
there too.
Gocha. Here we have the campanile in the church, in front of the church here. Very Italian. Kind of strange finding it here like this. Okay, Ignac, rastumači nekaj tu.
What?
Explain something. Oh, sorry, he forgot everything. I'll have to talk to him later.
I'm not, but I don't know particularly about that.
I'd like to know who lives in that house right there. Nazi. Who lives there?
I think pigeoness. Yes.
Here we are at the Drava,
Drava River, yeah.
and it's visoko je malo, ne? Visoko je.
Now it's pretty high, yes.
And
pretty
there
high.
is the bridge. Very
This
nice.
is an old bridge.
Okay, this is the Ptuj City Hall. Kind of a nice building. Pretty little town, actually. About 25,000. We stopped for coffee earlier. Lots of some development. Some of the older buildings are still pretty old, not well developed. Well, it's bike riding time. Here's my bike. It's a Rogue Slovenian bike. Pretty cool. And this is the gate to Iggy's place. Kind of automatic gate. Kind of cool. This is the back of the house. Garage. And I'm not sure exactly what that is, but it's like a tower. And the house goes down over there, and then later on I'll show you what the rest of the house looks like. It just kind of goes on forever and ever. Well, while I'm waiting, I figured might as well get some in the back of the house. There's the barn underneath there, and then there's some rooms on top that he's building. We'll take a look at the inside of the house later on. This is all the back part of his property. I think he's building a soccer field here. I'm not exactly sure exactly what it is, but sounds wacky enough. We have pedaled about 25 kilometers and we are just outside of Sobota. You can sort of see it off in the distance over there. We're going to stop and have a beer at this thing and rest my bum. The bum's killing me. Well, we just finished lunch and we're heading out of Murska Sobota, but I just want to give you an idea of the traffic that is coming on these roads now. It is just unbelievable. Just steady. This is stuff coming from Hungary and going into through here into Italy and Austria. It's just amazing the amount of traffic here. Thank God for bike paths. Well, we're just about done. We're coming back to Mala Nedelya, up over there in the hills, way off in the distance there. Kind of a pretty little town. I'm getting pretty tired. My butt is so sore. Oh my God. Okay. Okay. We're in Iggy's living room, art gallery. Some of his work on the floor, on display, I guess. Peculiar kind of display, but whatever works for you. Big room. Here's the dining room. This is the circular staircase, metal, that goes up to the loft. That's Ignac's room up there. This is the back end of his house. There's the goats out in the field, in the meadow, as he says. His daughter lives up the road there, about 100 meters or so. Okay, now, well, this is the grand piano, one of the two pianos in the house. Another place to put his work, more stuff over there. There's a little storage room up ahead here, library. More art. Kind of a Zen room, I suppose. More art. Something in progress. Okay, here's another room. The other piano room. More art, and this leads to another room. Another bedroom back here. This, I guess, is a guest room, I suppose, where when the grandkids come over, kind of room. One of his many bikes. Okay, now, this is the bathroom over here. Little drawings, privacy. kind of functional, I guess would be the best way to describe it. And then we have kind of an ante-room. Hello! We have kind of an ante-room here with decorations on the window. That's a metal door that one of his artist friends is making for him. Another bike. This is kind of a peculiar part of the house. This is a tower that you see from outside. Not really sure what this is, but... And this is the marble staircase to nowhere. And really beautiful staircase. And just before you get to the staircase, you get to the garage. Oh. I don't know if you can see anything. Back there's another bike. That's the one I rode today. And then up the stairs. Is the second floor under construction. Don't know how long this is going to take to put together, but it kind of goes on and on. That's over the barn in the far end. There's a stable underneath with where the goats and the horse, the evil horse, is kept. Okay, so turn around. This is the staircase going downstairs, and we have a tile floor down there. Okay. All right, we're going to go downstairs. Okay, I just want to show you some of the definition here on the marble. It's really quite something, actually. And here is where I'm staying. This is another unusual staircase going up to that room up there, which is ostensibly Gorat's room, computer, bedroom. Quite a tidy little suite with a bathroom attached. I'll show you that later. And let me see which way to go. Okay, this way is the door to hell. Because if you don't watch it, that's where your head's going to end up. And this goes into a workshop area. And another, oh, there's Ignac's half naked. Another area where more bikes, actually, here's another one here. There's a big motorcycle. And here's a smaller Kawasaki. And hey, guess what? Another bicycle. Is there a theme here? Interesting chair. One of the artist friends did. We stopped there today, actually. Working on some design, funky design.